Conditions appear to be improving for this 600cc Supersport. The race has been reduced to 6 laps. Mike Browne is in pole position. Alongside him, Dom Herbertson, Michael Dunlop completing the front row. Paul Jordan, Jamie Williams and Joe Yearsley on row 2. Rob Hodson, John Perry and Mike Sweeney on row number 3. So there is strength in depth in this race. Here we go then. We're on board with Paul Jordan from row 2 as they blast their way up to Ballachagan for the very first time. It's up through the gearbox and then braking hard in a moment for this first gear turn. Browne leads into Ballachagan. Dunlop already up into second place. We're riding with Paul Jordan, looking back at number 9, Barry Ferber. The long blast along toward Iron Gate. But Mike Browne leads from Michael Dunlop. Dom Herbertson, number 2, in third place. So the first 3 riders on the front row are the first 3 riders as they go through Joey's up towards the really bumpy approach into Ballabeg. This is it now. You just see the front end shaking, vibrating. So Browne from Dunlop from Herbertson. Down along Duck Street. They head out towards Ballawhetstone and Williams, the bomb hole. On this blast now, down towards Cross Four Ways. We're riding with Joe Yearsley. This is really spectacular. It is Browne who leads from Dunlop. Rob Hodson in 4th place on bike 44. See the front wheels lifting as they come into what this is the bomb hole, or they've just gone through there. Slowing for Cross Four Ways, riding again with Yearsley. It is still Browne, so Yearsley in 5th position. Rob Hodson just ahead of them as he go into Church Bends. So the first 5 just seemingly breaking away. We'll have a clear indication at the end of this opening lap. This is the fastest part of the circuit, down through Great Meadow. They're coming down into Stadium now. Browne with a really good advantage over Dunlop. In fact, it's a 6-way fight. So Mike Browne showing then that it was certainly no fluke getting pole position. That he crosses the line now in 1st place. So it's Browne from Dunlop. And that's Paul Jordan going through past Joe Yearsley. So Jordan 6th at the end of lap 1, now on lap 5 as we see Yearsley just scrubbing the speed off. And it's 1.7 seconds the lead for Mike Browne over Michael Dunlop at the end of lap 1. Paul Jordan now having a look at Rob Hodson. Just going to tuck back in as they go into Iron Gate. It is these 6 riders that have broken away from the rest of the pack. Mike Browne, though, leads, but Michael Dunlop right behind them as they go into Ballabeg hairpin. Mike Browne has never won a race at the Southern 100. He's on lap 2 of 6. Just watch the front ends here. Oh, Dunlop most spectacular so far. Jordan still tucked in behind Hodson. Joe Yearsley doing well to stay with them. Hitting the brakes now for Cross Four Ways. Browne still maintaining that gap over Michael Dunlop. Still in 2nd place, but just maybe that battle for 3rd, they're tripping each other up perhaps. So they're coming up then to complete the end of lap 2. It is Browne who still leads as they go through Ballachagan, but that's come down by half a second. The gap between Browne in 1st place and Dunlop in 2nd. Herberson still holding third position, but he is now 5.5 seconds down on Michael Dunlop. Oh, Jordan goes through on Rob Hodgson. It's getting a screen full of Rob Hodgson as they go around Ballabeg hairpin. Joe Yeardley still hanging on in 6th place. Well, not hanging on, he's still there. He's actually closer this time around than he was on the previous lap. Further down the order, we have some newcomers as well. 66 is Lee Osprey. Dunlop put in the fastest lap of the race so far on lap 2, 107.5 miles an hour. And I think he is definitely gaining on Mike Browne. Here they go. And it is down to 0.6 of a second between first and second place. Mike Browne still leads, but Dunlop is definitely gaining on Mike Browne. Dunlop certainly has him in his sights. The battle all for third, and that's Herberson being passed by Paul Jordan. Paul Jordan, it's a great fight, this four-way fight for what seems to be third place. And this battle for first, if Dunlop is gaining, but Mike Browne is doing really well to keep someone of the calibre of Michael Dunlop behind him. Dunlop has won 22 races around the Browne circuit at the Southern 100 in the past. Mike Browne has never won one. So Mike Browne is just drawing on talent. Michael Dunlop is drawing on talent and experience. But Mike Browne showing that talent is enough, it would seem, at the moment. I would fancy if Michael Dunlop is going to make a move, it would be here at Castletown Corner, but he's not close enough on this occasion. Browne, superb, carrying the speed through the turn. Joe Yeardley still in 6th place, this battle for third. Although time is running out for him, if he's going to snatch that, he's got to make his way past Rob Hodgson and Dominic Herberson and Paul Jordan if he's to do so. Well, the gap was 0.2 at the end of lap 4. It's now 0.3 between Browne and Dunlop at the front. We're riding with Paul Jordan in third position. Just over 4 miles to go until the checkered flag. Mike Browne has led all the way through this race. Can Michael Dunlop snatch it from him right at the end? Dominic Herberson just can't find a move on Paul Jordan. Just coming through past Joey's gate on the right there. So close to the wall each time. Precision riding and racing into Ballabeg. He's not going to make a move, but he can gain some ground on Jordan. Oh, Jordan's just back skips a little bit. And here comes Dunlop. Dunlop all over the back of Mike Browne. This is going to be some finish. Can Mike Browne hold off Michael Dunlop? Can Michael Dunlop find a gap? Browne has to be perfect, as he has been all the way. A mistake now will hand it to Dunlop, and Dunlop diving up the inside as they go up towards Church Bends, but I don't think he's got him. It'd be some move on Dunlop here. It's not. It's Browne still holding, but if Dunlop can get on the gas out of here now, it's straight line speed down through Great Meadow. Expecting Dunlop to appear in the screen at any moment, but Browne is still holding on as they come to Stadium. Can he make a move here? No, not close enough. It's going to have to be Castletown Corner for Michael Dunlop if he's going to take this race and make it 23 wins around the Browne circuit. Here we go, folks. Browne. Now it's Dunlop. Can he get on it? They're going to be side by side. It's going to be so close. Dunlop's all over the back of Mike Browne. Here they go. Here's the checkered flag coming up now. It should be Mike Browne, and it is Mike Browne. But oh, goodness me, how close is that? And here comes Paul Jordan for third place. Jordan takes it. Herberson in fourth. 0.3 of a second, the gap between Dunlop and Browne at the end, with Jordan just seeing off Dominic Herberson by 1/10 of a second. What a great race again here at the Southern 100.